Uh, a pretty
And you're the
woman.
type that like to get in the conversation, jump in the box sometimes. So
Oh
you
yeah,
just
for
got here
sure.
at the right time.
Oh, for sure, for sure. What's poppin'? Yeah, sure. We just talking about a pretty woman story. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Pretty woman
What's
story.
happening, Frank?
You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know what I'm saying? Like some women, some pretty women got some good stories. Some pretty women got some bad stories. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of pretty women make poor decisions. You know what I'm saying? So we all gonna talk about that on the Real World J podcast show. You know what I mean? You know
It's
what
a
I mean?
gift and a
Yeah,
curse,
it's a
you
gift
know?
and a curse. Like, you know what I mean? Because I understand, I understand the gift and the curse because I am pretty myself.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I
So
use
you know
my
the struggles.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I use, you know what I'm saying. I use my gifts for, you know what I'm saying, for my own good. So it became a
Right.
curse. So it became a curse to some. So it became a curse to other people. Cause I just made my God complex. She said, I wish I could find my knight and shine the armor light in the movies and Pretty Woman. I understand that though, but it all depends like where you're going though. You know what I'm saying? And all depends. Are you picking the same type of, or are you picking the same type of guys? You know what I'm saying? And the same areas too. You know what I'm saying? Because like, okay, well, if you met two of the last dudes you met through homegirls, man, you may not want to go through a homegirl getting another homeboy again. You know what I'm saying? Like change switching. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know what I'm saying, if you change your, you know what I'm saying, if you change your, you know what I'm saying, if you change your you know, at the end of the day, if you change your direction, you know what I'm saying, you'll get a better, you know what I'm saying, you get a better target. And then also too, you know what I'm saying? And also too, like one thing, like a nice, like someone who's like a good man. Let me tell you what a good man is. Let me tell you one of the best qualities.
Before you go there, is it possible for someone like my friend Sin to find somebody in live stream on an app?
I about to hit that, but you want to go straight to it. Let's go straight to
Why
it.
just that? Because you started talking about a man and all this other stuff.
I
I
about
just
man
want.
say say
I
okay,
thought we was gonna. We got the
okay,
quote of the day.
okay, okay, okay. How can she get a? You think she can get a? Well, if it's free now, if you looking for apps and if they you ain't paying for it and he ain't paying for it, the man ain't might take it serious. You taking it serious when it come out your banking account.
Right, right.
So if you
So it
paying,
gotta be something like the Tinder. It gotta be something that you gotta actually,
I
you know.
mean, yeah, I would say like if you go like you're looking for serious like love on the app and if that's where you feel comfortable at, you know what I'm saying? Like go for like you know what I'm saying, go for the app to pay, you know what I'm saying, to be like 40, 50, $60, you know what I'm saying? Because they got real professionals, you know what I'm saying, that will help you. You know what I'm saying? Professionals that will really help you find someone if you're really serious. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta pay the money.
Because my homegirl Sin, she say that last time I talked to her, she said she was on a ChristianMingle.com. I don't know.
Yeah, but nah, that's easy. That's too easy. That's like going to church. Like, come on now, man, that's too easy. Like, you don't get act like that. Like, cause I would know to get on. Like, I would know to get on there just to find someone quote unquote quotation marks find somebody with good qualities. But I'm like, nah, that's a predator site. You know what I'm saying? That's for you know what I'm saying. That's for people. Nah, man, ain't nobody real on that. Ain't
Is that a
nobody running.
predator
I
site?
like ain't no
Oh hell no, she a sinner. Um,
hell nah, you ain't good. Nah, you gotta go to like you know when them date comes like they have their own professionals that you know what I'm saying that you know what I'm saying like you give them a criteria and then they get you know with the rule they get like they have a database for you and this and that and you get to pick and choose and you know what I'm saying like if you want to be on a real site and dating and stuff like you know but like go to the professionals. You know what I'm saying because they say, okay, I'm gonna finish this and shower, but I'm gonna holler at y'all, okay? But you know what I'm saying? But like, you gotta think about it though, cause like, nah, cause at the end of the day, cause the people on this site give you the same line. What's up? How you doing? You look cute. Can I come through?
right away before they know anything.
And if you say okay, then they not the problem. You the problem. I know that's lame because especially because like if you can't hold a conversation, You want?
She didn't even ask what the portfolio like.
Yeah, you shouldn't want to be one of the men who can hold a conversation. Yeah, and then, yeah. You didn't add portfolio like, but you asked for a dick pic. Like, come on now. What's more important? What's more important? Can can he take you out? Or can he hold you down? You know, so where's your car breakdown?
She said that part.
Because even if he didn't have the money to get your car fixed, but at least he had money to get the, to get you to get the Uber to work each and every day. I think a woman will appreciate that. I think a real woman appreciate that.
What's that? Like a ride to work every day?
Yeah, just like if I didn't have the money to get your car fixed, but I got your Uber to work back and forth every day. I think a real woman appreciate that.
That's pricey, but yeah.
But I'm saying, she said, yeah, real talk. Real talk. Because you like, because you like, at least he tried. Like, and plus, plus, ain't nobody in your circle probably came up with that idea. He's a little me. Yeah, I get it. Nah, I understand that cost. Cause I be getting them. Cause I be getting them like them lift LXs when I drive to the airport. like so when I want to like when I leave here, I go to the airport. When I go to the airport, like I get like in like Cadillac trucks, and I get like 2023 Suburbans. You know what I'm saying? Like because I want to feel like know what I'm saying. That's how I do.
What do you always talk about? You look good, you feel good.
Man, if you look good, you feel good, and you gonna act good. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And when it's time to show out, you're gonna show out because that's what it's all about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you woke up like this. If you wake up like that, dress like it, act like it, be like it, and then how can you say that you had a bad day?
That's true. Everything went your way.
So everybody, shout out Wisdom, exclusive, Janelle. You know what I'm saying? Because in the day, the only people that wreck your day is the people you let people. Those people, all people you like. The reason why you have bad days is because the majority of the time because the people are in your way, or you let people, or you let people make you have a bad day. Shout out to Ladybug.
Ladybug, what up?
Shout out to
That's
you.
my friend.
Really? Nice name. Love. We talking about stories of a pretty woman.
Telling us a story about a pretty woman. Right now, he's talking about if you look good, you feel good, you do good.
Yeah, that's facts though. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind a woman putting on their face. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind a woman putting on their face because they're putting on some clothes. You know what I'm saying? If they just going and if they just go to the corner store, I get it.
Right.
I get it.
She don't wear that for her. She wear that to be noticed, maybe?
Nah, for everybody. It's okay.
Thank you for the favorite, Ladybug.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I think if she's going to the corner store, dressed a certain way, I think she knows she's going to get a certain attention.
Yeah, that's her goal. Thank you for the heart.
Already. Nobody's ever gave me hearts before.
No, that's true.
Wow, you just going to agree? Put me on blast?
You said it.
So we're talking about a pretty woman. A story of a pretty woman?
Story of a pretty woman. Shout out to in the Pink Friday.
Pink, what up?
Shout out to Pink. Yeah, pretty woman story. Two in the two in the Pink Friday. Okay, my bad.
Oh, okay.
So what's the definition of a pretty woman? A pretty woman. The most attractive thing a woman can have is knowing their self-worth.
Facts.
Knowing who they are. Facts. Yeah, thank you, Ladybug. She said facts. Thank you. 100. Appreciate you.
It's not
Real
just the outside; it's the inside as well.
man. Cause at the end of the day, if you don't know who you are, first of all, if you don't know who you are, how you expect your dreams to come true?
Talk about it.
And if you're looking for a dream man, that ain't part of it.
You preaching now.
Because you don't, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you got to know what you want, what you're going to tolerate, what you know, what is okay, and what is your deal breakers.
There you go.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, because at the end of the day, if I know who you are, I know where if you know who you are, I know where I'm going. I know where I need to be. I can probably see myself. I can see myself with you if you know who you are. If you lost, nah, that ain't my job to find. Like, I'm too old trying to find somebody. I'm trying to you know what I mean? Like, said, come on with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm too, like, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's level to this. Like, it's level to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, because, like, if you want a level, if you want a level, like I tell guys all the time, like, if you want a level, like, if you want a dime,
right?
If you on level 2, how you know, you ain't, first of all, you not gonna know how to act when you get a 10. Because what's level 3? What's level 4? What's level 5? What's level 6? What's level 7? What's level 8? You ain't never been through that, so you don't know. It's levels to this stuff. You got to know where you, once you know where you going, then you know, once you get there, you know how to act.
I'm at a level 2.5 right now.
Man, fine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, and then also, too, ladies, like, also, I tell, like, I say this a lot, but it's true though. It's like, you know how y'all be he on the phone with guys and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, y'all be really is. And at the end of the day, it's dry texting if you're not talking about the things I'm talking about. I'm just gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Real World J Podcast.
So what are the texts to watch out for?
The text to watch out for? Oh, that's easy. Oh, that's easy. Oh, that's easy money right there. To my what you doing? What you doing? To my when you free? When you free?
When you free?
I say that word. No, I know that word both ways. This is that's the word text to receive. Right. It is though. Facts. I'm right. It is though. Like, what you doing? Like, I know what. Yeah, this is a what is this? It's called with both sexual sides. This is a heterosexual thing. This go both ways. I'm talking to everybody when I say I just put like things in perspective. I just put a person. I put a gender in perspective so I can make the point. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I'm good though. I promise. Also, send me a pic. Like, he ain't know you for an hour. Send me a pic. Send you a pic of what? And then, you know, low key, dudes get mad when you send them a pic. When they ask you to send a pic and you send a pic of your face, they be low key mad. Cause hell yeah, yes, told you, man. Facts. They be low key mad.
The other day I sent Ladybug a message, but it was very nice. It was 3 sentences.
Right. You've been polite.
Just normal. Yeah. See.
You've been a gentleman.
There you go. It was thoughtful. I thought it out.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. You just showing that you had a college degree. That's how you were doing. He said I responded as a woman. Facts. I don't know, but facts though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say facts because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? But also, but you know what I say? You know what I'm saying? If all the questions that you're asking, ladies, ask them this question. What's your portfolio looking like?
Portfolio.
Mm-hmm. Ask them like.
That makes sense.
Yeah, ask them like, okay, so ask them, do they more than do what they? What they do for a living? Like, do they just work? Like, do they got investments? Do they got properties? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they got a plan to, you know what I'm saying? To You know what I'm
Any
saying?
goals?
Any goals, you know what I'm saying? Any dreams that he, you know what I'm saying, that he's striving right. Yeah, any dreams that he's striving right now that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, that he's figuring it out right now. You know what I'm saying? Why he trying to figure you out? Why he trying to figure you out at the same time? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like what's like, okay, what does a man have a plan? Because a man who doesn't have a plan is a reckless man. He's a dangerous man. You know what I'm saying? He's a liar. You know what I'm saying? He's a manipulator. You know what I mean? Like basically, you know what I'm saying? Basically, the question is, and when somebody asks public, what's your plan? Do you have a plan? Do you have anything but do you got more than just one checking account? You know what I'm saying? Like that's asking someone, you know what I'm saying? That's politely appreciate it. That's politely asking someone what's in your pocket. Because if a person asks you, if a person responds, what is that? Delete.
Delete.
If a person say, oh, nah, man, I don't fuck with the banks. You don't fuck with your future?
You don't fuck with the banks.
Like, you know, you actually get, you know, the bank actually give you money for having your money in the bank. Even if, and after special accounts, that you can put a certain amount of money in, and then 15 later, you can put 5,000 in, and then 15 years later, you can have $150,000. That's a college fund.
You know that dirty money in the shoebox.
And it just, see what I'm saying? And that's your kid's college fund right there. Cause you just invested $5,000. See what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just making it make sense. That's a man with a plan.
And what do you always say about a goal and a wish?
Man, I say this. A goal.
Do it.
A goal without a plan is nothing but a wish.
There you go.
I'm gonna say it again.
Go to the back.
I'm gonna say it again. A goal without a plan is nothing but a wish. Because if you don't have you saying you're gonna do this and this and that, but you don't got no plan to get there, where you going? Where are you going? It's a dream. Man, stand behind a parked car, you go nowhere. Where you going? In the parking lot. You can't move nowhere to park car. He said, she said, say that again. So the ones that in the back can't hear. I thank you, lady, but I appreciate you. You know, at the end of the day, see, this is what I don't understand when people say when they trying to when they know when they're with a person and it's toxic and it's affecting their life and affecting and other people's lives, especially other people's lives they love. They say, you know, well, we got history. So you holding up. So why you hold? So why? So you hold. So why? So you holding on bad history? So you can't create good history? So you can't create good history or good memories? You holding on to something I stay with because we got history. The only thing you remember is the bad shit.
Right.
The only thing you talking about is the bad shit, and it doesn't repeat itself. Yeah, itself. Yeah, because at the end of the day, if you're going in the circle, because that's a vicious cycle. Because if you just going in a circle, that's why you're tired. Because you ain't going straight. At the end of the day, when you throw something in the trash, it's in the trash. I don't throw some in my green bean and then go check it three or four times, make sure it's there. It's there. It's in the trash can for a reason. And at the end of the day, if you drop something off at the bus stop, and I know someone has before, and you should, and it's sad if you do.
Don't do
if you drop them off at his mama house, leave them there. Don't go by his mama house checking on him. Cause at the end of the day, if you drop someone off, and if you looking in the rearview mirror too long, they're gonna end up in the back seat. And then they're gonna be in the back seat. And then they're gonna be in that passenger seat. And then once they're in that passenger seat, they're in the driver's seat. Woo! That's that's
Pick up the rules out
that
there.
that is the definition of doing something over and over again, expecting a different result. That's the definition of sanity. And we do that every single day in our lives. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you know what I'm
They
saying?
driving a car you pay for.
And we complain about it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, never have someone drop you off in a car that you pay a car note on. Don't ever have somebody drop you off if they name not on the insurance.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, that is 8 or 10 hours in that car. In your car, they doing whatever. That's a lot of time and a lot of and a lot of wear and tear on your car. And when your car break down, he asking you what you doing, what we gonna do, how you gonna fix it. He said, "Love BRB."
She said, "I'll be right back."
Oh, okay. I don't mean no. I don't know. I don't mean. I don't be knowing it. I don't
Hey,
mean.
but he go with the flow.
Man, I don't be knowing acronym, but I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that you gotta be like, and then he be looking at you like, what you gonna do? Like, that nigga is that? That's the type of nigga you want. That's not the type of nigga you want to be with. That's the type of person you want to be with. Like, that's not the type of woman. That's not the type of woman you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because in that day, they put, you know what I'm saying, if a person not, you know what I'm saying, if a person not building with you, they're taking away from you. You know what I'm saying?
So more about this pretty woman story.
Man, pretty woman, man. A pretty woman, man, can make a lot of good decisions, and a pretty woman can make a lot of bad decisions. Because a lot of bad men come in a lot of pretty women lives.
And what would you say those decisions depend on?
First of all, it depends on that foundation,
Right.
and then the rest will follow. And then, and then you gotta like actually pick like qualities that really matter. That's gonna actually like transcend into a lifetime.
Right.
You know what I mean? In a man, like you know what I'm saying, like how you know what I'm saying, how he treat women. You know what I'm saying, how he shout out to Caramel.
Caramel, what up?
Shout out, what up, Caramel, for joining the Real World J podcast. Y'all really appreciate you. Hello to you. We're talking about the story of a pretty woman, and I was talking about like man, a lot of pretty women get a lot of bad, get a lot of bad attention from a lot of bad men, and you gotta like, you gotta pick, you gotta pick the good. Like I said, you gotta pick the good qualities that's gonna last a lifetime. Like I said, like how you treat women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like how does he have presence when he walk in the room? You know what I'm saying? Does it even matter if he walks in a room? You know what I'm saying? Like
And how does he walk?
how does he walk? You know what I'm saying? If he walk like he holding some, if he walk like if a man walk if a man like he if a man wa- if man walking like he holding some, you know what
Or
I'm
like he
saying?
dragging his feet?
He dragging his feet, then he gonna drag his feet to a lot of all the rough situations y'all gonna go through. You always gonna be carrying him if you're dragging his feet. He's just waiting for somebody to pick him up. Let's go.
Real World J podcast. Yeah, shout out to everybody tuning in on this Sunday night, August the 6th, at the 11 o'clock hour. Everybody tune in on the Wisdom app. And you can also find us on wherever you get your podcasts, Apple Music,
Shout out to Daryl,
iHeartRadio,
Mercy
Spreaker,
Ann,
Spotify. And we're on all platforms.
Dreo,
We're talking about the story of a
Move
pretty
shout out,
woman.
exclusive, Chocolate Yoda, Mr. Majesty, A-Rap, Super Burger, Mercy Ann, love you. Shout out to people listening on Wisdom.
Yes, sir.
At the end of the day, and then also a pretty woman story, she can also turn to a petty woman too.
Yeah. She just, she one letter away.
She one letter away from being a pretty woman to being having a pretty woman story or having a petty woman story.
Right.
Man, because a petty woman will burn your house down, and you sit right on the couch.
Damn. She don't even wait for you to leave.
Nah, she wouldn't. No,
She wants to see it.
she wants you to see it. She wants you to see it. That's a destructive person.
Hey, some people like to see the world burn.
Man, you know what I mean? Some people love to see the world burn, you know what I'm saying? But I like I say, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? The eye for eye make the whole world go blind.
There you go.
So I ain't down with that. So I ain't down with that. You know what I mean? Because that's because end of the day, my goal is to break vicious cycles and create new ones. You know what I mean? Because we say we want the world a better place, but we keep on going to the same thing over and over again, expect a different result.
Exactly.
And how we change that, you know what I'm saying? We got to be better. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a better world if you don't have better people. If you don't have more better, if you don't have more, if you don't have more better than, if you don't have more good than bad. Because we already know how the world is. We have more bad people than good. So
Yeah.
we know what it is, so we need to change it. How we change it? We really got to put the effort in. And one thing is like, you know, that can turn a pretty woman, like a pretty woman story bad when
What's that?
a man playing with her feelings.
Mm.
Woo!
Yeah, that's a big one right there.
That's a big one right there. That's a real talk.
That's some real shit right
That's
there.
some real shit.
That's $50 on that one.
Damn right.
Little knowledge nugget.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like to call them.
You know? You gotta think about that though, you know what I'm saying? A pretty woman story can, you know what I'm saying, can turn petty, you know what I'm saying, when you know what I'm saying, when a guy playing, you know what I'm saying, playing with the feelings. At the end of the day, and that's most definitely when, like,
Ain't nothing like the scorn woman.
man, I ain't say because at the end of the day, you know what really, you know what I'm saying, you know what really piss women off, and they say it out loud all the time. And men
So
just and men, you know what I'm saying, like men really just don't pay, and men really don't pay attention to shit. It's like when they say like, man, you wasting my time. That shit really that's a real fucking thing. Cause that mean that cause time is precious. I value my time so much. I promise I do. I promise I do.
So when she's saying that, she ain't just saying that.
Man, she saying that, man. She mean that, man. Like that's the worst thing you can do. Man, I think that's one of the worst things you.
Time she also got to be a mother. She got to be a daughter, a sister, an aunt.
And she dedicated some time out of her life, out of her world for you,
Right.
and you the only person fumbling it. Oh, okay. Come on now, and out of everybody in my life, you caused the most. You are the problem.
Ain't a man. Yeah.
Or call the most problem. What do you? Or call the most problems? Like for real.
Mm.
And I put all the energy in you, man.
And you know the looks are gonna fade over time. You know, we're all gonna get older, so you gotta find that prettiness inside and out.
Nah, man. Say the most beautiful woman in the world is the most beautiful woman inside.
You heard it here first. We're Will J
You know
Podcast.
what I'm
Let's
saying?
go.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
And when you
Because
say that, what are some of the qualities that you need?
being you know what I'm saying, like being strong but not dominant. You know, being
I like that.
being oh being intelligent. Being intelligent.
Nice.
Like fuck being smart. Everybody's smart, but everybody not intelligent.
There you go. There you go.
Everybody
I see the wheels turning.
Everybody don't know how to walk through a room full of vultures.
Right. Right.
Everybody don't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't know how to adapt to the habitat. That's an intelligent woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's more than just doing a math problem.
Mm-hmm. Man, she solves a lot of problems. She don't cause no problems. Intelligent women don't cause no problem.
Right.
Not if she getting in, because intelligent women know that she not. If a man, she will never get in a way, man. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, if you're going in the right direction.
I agree.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Facts, because they know who they gotta be, so he can be who he needs to be, so everything can flow.
Right.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. And he can't be that without her.
I just say, just do that. I just be, you know. The world is yours.
It's right there.
I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jossie. Said that wrong, probably.
Hey, but he good with the flow. Shout out to Jossie tuning in.
I said that right, yeah.
J Podcast. On this Sunday night, we'll be talking. Our host Jesse got a story about a pretty woman.
A pretty woman can have a bad story, you know what I'm saying? Have a bad story with a bad man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It can have a pet, you know what I'm saying? It can have a, you know what I'm saying? It can have an ugly story, or have a pet, or become a petty woman with a bad man, and that's so tragic. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand. Like sometimes I be like, sometimes I be looking back, I be like, I don't even see how that even happened. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know, you see this good woman.
Let's go, Real World J Podcast.
You know what I'm saying, though? You know what I'm saying, though? You know what I mean? I be like, how did it? I be like, you know what?
How did
that let me know for real. Sometimes, like for real though, real talk. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That let me know the devil is real. For real, dog. Cause there ain't no God in that. Ain't no God in that, dog. Ain't no God in that situation at all. So if it ain't one, it's the other.
And then you get the ones that they end up splitting and they don't know why, and
you know why you split. That's why y'all split. Now, see, that's the excuse to come back. See, I don't know why we split. You know why you split? Yeah, cause y'all hate each other. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The hell you mean?
Oh,
the hell you mean?
Tonight.
The hell you mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, stop it. Like, stop it. You know what I'm saying? You know why your story? Sometimes a lot of people's story back and they keep on going back to the, you know what I'm saying? To the same damn book. That book is trash, and you pick that motherfucker up every time. Oh, I'm reading her again.
And you know what's the wild thing?
It's the same nigga in the same story. It's the same motherfucker in the same story. He gonna do the same goddamn thing.
But still act surprised.
Still, this book is still a shocker. It's still thrilling and telling.
I mean, if after all that, you still started your story with, I just can't believe.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe. Yes, you can because you allowed it. Shout out to James.
James, what up?
Yeah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, though. And I would say qualities of a, you know what I'm saying, of a pretty woman is, like I said, having self-worth at first. So, number one, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know who you are, then you can't expect somebody else to know who you are, because they're just going to guess. And whatever they're going to guess, they're just going to...
What you going to be to them.
Just what you going to be to them. So, shout out to the 10 listeners listening to Wisdom. Shout out to Doobie. Shout out to you, homie. Shout out to Daryl. Shout out to Mercy. Shout out to everybody. Listen. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, at the end of the day, you know who you are. He's just gonna guess, and you're gonna be whoever he wants you to be. And that ain't you.
Right.
At the end of the day, somewhat. Oh yeah, man. Self-worth, intelligent. You know what I'm saying? someone who genuine. Someone who genuine.
Okay.
Gotta be genuine.
Right.
A cheerful giver, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm a cheerful giver too, because if I give you something, if I give somebody anything, I don't care if it's money, I don't care if it's whatever, I don't expect it back. I don't expect it back. I don't want it back. I don't think about it. I don't think about it. I don't care.
Right.
Having that, I'd be like, hey, here you go, Mark. Just here you go. I was just, just cause. Nah, bro. Like, I thought of you.
Yeah, because that's from the heart.
Hey, yeah, I thought of you. You know what I'm saying? I thought of you. Maybe you just want to, roll, you know what I mean, do something different. I was like, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it feels good to be that person.
Right, and I'm sure, I'm sure they never went to waste. I'm sure they didn't, because I'm sure they didn't. I'm sure in some capacity you used it. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times when you give, you're giving to people that will appreciate.
Mm-mm.
Because
right.
There's people in your life
that's
you give them stuff and they're not gonna really appreciate. They're not gonna. You know what I mean?
Yeah, signs that you are a pretty signs. You're a pretty woman. Someone who is a grateful woman, not an ungrateful.
There you go. An appreciative woman.
There you go.
Right.
The worst quality in a person, one of the worst quality person in a person is an ungrateful person.
Right.
It's an ungrateful person. That is sad. But expect everything. Make it make sense.
That's usually the same type of woman that's not humble. That with the ego, And what do we always talk about? We talk about destroying the ego.
Destroying the ego.
How important that is.
If you destroy your ego, you know what I'm saying? You open the mind, you know what I'm saying? You open the heart. You know what I'm saying? Right. And at the end of the day, signs of you're a pretty woman. Another sign you put shout out to William Pierce for joining the Real World J podcast show. Another sign you know you're a pretty woman. Humility. Humility. A humble woman. A humble woman. Because you know what a humble woman has? And it's another sign. And it's another sign of a pretty woman.
What's that?
Joy.
Joy?
Yeah.
Right.
They have joy. Signs of a pretty woman. Signs of a pretty woman that she have a peace of mind. Wouldn't you want a woman to have a peace of mind? Ooh.
Right. Yeah, because she's able to focus more. She's able to be in tune. She's able to be present in that moment.
She don't have tunnel vision. Woo!
Sometimes, you might be in the presence of a woman, but she's not really there.
Yeah, she got tunnel vision.
Everything else except being in that moment with you.
The prize. Yeah, the prize.
There you go.
Keep your eyes on the prize. You're always, you always reap the reward. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what would you say, you're talking to a female and the majority of the time she's just always on her phone.
What would I do?
I mean, this is the real world, Jay, so we got to keep it real. We couldn't put it in the title. What do you think about them females that are just constantly on their phone? Whether it be social media or texting or whatever it is.
She loved the world more than she loved you.
Jules.
And that's a bad, you know what I'm saying? That's a bad, you know what I'm saying? That's a bad matchup. You against the world? That's a bad matchup.
Yeah. I mean, that's a big world.
The world is big and it's just one of you. So who you think is going to win? Every time. If they don't have tunnel vision on you and have tunnel vision on the world, world's a big place.
I mean, in my opinion, I just feel like it shows that she's not interested.
Exactly. That's why I said she loved the world more than she loved you. And honestly, I mean,
And And I mean, it goes both ways, like you said earlier. You know, if he's constantly, you know, on some other shit while y'all are there, then he's just not that into you. You know?
He's just not that into you. So you need to find somebody who, you know what I'm saying, that is. That's all you gotta do. It's easy for women. Cause that good dude that you don't want to talk to, cause he ain't your type, but you know what I'm saying, but he makes sense, but you don't want to talk to him though. You want to take.
That's one thing that I could say personally that I've always been good at is like, you know, if I'm talking to, you know, I'm talking to a female, I tend to make sure that I'm in the present. You know, that I'm not. You know, I could leave my phone in the car or whatever. Like I don't gotta even be on it. That's just something that I've always.
Yeah, but they're a suspect too. Yeah, they're a suspect too though.
I don't want to say what trained you for that, but yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you just picked that up.
No, because somebody said that out loud.
Right.
Right.
I mean, hey, there's certain situations where you have to be that.
Man, well, I have done it.
Especially if
I have left my phone and I ain't spent the night at people's house.
Especially if someone's paying.
Man, say, for real. You gotta leave your phone in the car, and you know what I'm saying. And then back then, you know what I'm saying, like they didn't have, you know, yeah, you know.
Hey, we couldn't put real in the title if we didn't keep it real.
If we didn't keep it real, man, you know, I'm just saying, but yeah, I used to sleep at people's house, and then leave my phone in the car overnight because I was they ain't want that bitch, I ain't want my bitch, I ain't want my phone ringing or beeping, man. It was nothing but it was nothing but them creepers, you know what I'm saying? And I was already in with someone, you know what I'm saying? They hit me too late.
Don't do it.
For real, man.
Or
that's when I had a guy complex.
Okay, three choices. Scenario. You go in and do you A, put your phone on vibrate? Do you B, put your phone on silent? Or do you C, turn your phone off completely?
Put it on silent. And I check it when I go to the bathroom.
Oh, I knew it, you dirty dog. I knew it. Real World J Podcast, let's go.
Let's go.
It's the confession hour.
Man.
And you know why? Let me tell you, ladies. This guy's a professional assassin. Let me tell you why. Because he could have just put it on vibrate, but he didn't even want that little bitty vibrate. Put it on the counter and you can hear the vibrate. He didn't even want to risk it. He put it on silent.
Or if she said, "Oh, I got my phone in my pocket," she sitting on my lap. She can't. She don't feel the vibration.
Right.
Who that texting you? You know.
But he's even dirtier because he don't want to turn it off because he don't want to miss the call.
Exactly. I can't miss nothing.
Professional assassin.
Because I still gotta be alive. I still gotta be able to call 911 if it needs be.
Let's go. Don't blame it on the emergency.
Because when you're playing with people's feelings, man, you know what I'm saying? You got, man, see, that be y'all dudes prime. Y'all playing with your girl's heart, and then y'all don't stay alert, stay alive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get sloppy. And then, like, cause, man, like, real talk, man, people only get caught when they want to get caught. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't be sloppy about it. You ain't sloppy about it, you know what I'm saying? But I know, I understand it's like a lot of energy. But it's like,
I think you've always said this. You always said it. You've always said that women are better than men.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And I 100% agree with that.
Cause they can do their regular routine and do like 5 different things, other things at the
Yep.
same damn time. They can just say they're going to Walmart.
That's true though.
And really did go to Walmart.
Just because she don't want to lie.
Facts.
And she think that's gonna make it better. She's still doing what she's doing though.
It's just making the lie look true.
There you go. But I mean, you know that conscience. We talked about that the other day. I mean, some of these savages ain't got no conscience. Let's just keep
No, they don't. No, they.
We like to call them city girls.
Right, because they're conscious in their mind. It ain't in their heart. Cause they won't be doing.
Hey, but that might be your fault because you always tell them love them with your mind,
and
so
not
say, okay. Let me show you how.
Love them with your mind and not love people. You know what I'm saying? If you that type of person, if you never want to get caught up, love people with your mind and not your heart. And you never get caught up. That's why you tell.
I mean, I guess that's what she was doing. I guess that's what they do then.
Yeah, it makes sense. I ain't mad at them.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be mad at what you created.
And then wow, and then no, I can't be
exclusive.
No, yeah, I guess.
Podcast. Let's go! Shout out to everybody tuning in the 11th hour, August 6th, Sunday, and we are also streaming live on YouTube. We are on the Wisdom app, and y'all can check us out on all platforms: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Dizzler, and we are talking about story about a pretty woman.
Yeah, you know, man, someone who's man, you know, if like someone who's a pretty woman, if they have kids, a great mother.
Okay, I have a question because we always do it. You said it works both ways, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so what about whenever you go to the family function? How the people around her talk about her.
Yeah. If she just if they're the family function and they just and the whole and the conversation about and the conversation like, man, she finally got her life together. Hell no.
Damn.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell yeah. Don't be part of her recovery story.
I mean, anytime they start out the sentence with "finally," it ain't gonna be good from there.
Finally, she started fucking with
you know. Finally, with Tyrone.
With Tyrone. With T. You know what I'm saying?
With Ty.
You know what I'm saying? Man. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like and then she get a dude, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, he just got his, you know, he got his stuff together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, at the end of the day, he chose her. You know what I'm saying? But, oh yeah, signs that you're a pretty woman, that you're not damaged.
Right. Or maybe you're not beyond repair. How about that?
No, you're not shattered.
There you go. You can be slightly damaged, but
yeah, you can be broken.
What are you going to say about the?
I said, but broken and damaged are two different things, though. Damage is something. Damage you need to go sit down somewhere, and you know what I'm saying. Go to a shop, you know? Go to a psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying. Go to, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. See yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying.
Jump out the game for a little bit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying. See yourself. You know what I'm saying. Because if not, then you just continue putting out bad product. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, do you prefer choosing a female or getting chose?
Man, I love the feel of getting chose, man.
I know you do. I knew it. I knew you were exclusive. I knew you were going to say that.
Because I have always got chose.
Nah, because you're a narcissist. That's why.
Yeah, that too. I mean, that too.
Nah, but you're right though.
I love the feeling though. I love the feeling though. When somebody look at it and then they just like, oh, I'll be like, you. I'd be like, I know, I knew when I walked out the house.
Because anything that happened after that, you know that it's like, well, this is what she wanted. This is what she chose. It was her decision, you know?
She felt my energy when I walked by.
Exactly. There you go.
We've been out together. We've been out together.
Yeah. It's an event for sure.
Is energy different when you out with me? I'm not. I know I'm sounding narcissistic right now, but I'm making a point though. The energy is different.
It definitely is. I agree.
When we walk in the room, we walk in somewhere. Everyone. Hey, what's good? What's good, Joe? Go founder, Bully.
What's good? OG Ghost. What up, Ghost?
I said that wrong.
Nah, you're good, but he good with the flow though. That's the homie Ghost.
What's up, man?
But yeah, we're just talking about the story of a pretty woman.
Yeah, you know, and then like, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, what was I saying?
Oh, you were talking about when a woman chooses you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I've been that type, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I like the feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it all it says is that you want me. Ain't that? Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Who don't?
Where you take it from there is on you.
Exactly. She
gonna start it off.
And I'm gonna take it to the max.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I mean, you started it. You gotta finish it.
Hey, somebody gotta finish it.
Somebody gotta finish it. I will. I always do. Facts. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, nah, man, I have to get man. So I get chose. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I have a presence when I walk in. So you know what I'm saying? Somebody going. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
the OG said he did last night.
That's what I'm talking about.
When we talk about getting chose.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Cause you know you got them. You know what I'm saying? Especially back in the day when I used to, like, you know what I'm saying, do whatever, like, when, you know, back, I don't know, I did it for, like, 19, so I was, like, 28, so.
Oh, yeah, Ghost with that, that's definitely something.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, one of my streamers invited me to her birthday party, and I showed up.
That's what's up.
What?
See?
Man.
That's how you're supposed to do it, though.
That is definitely how you're supposed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you know what? Hit the, you know what button. He deserves it.
Yeah, he does.
Let's give OG. Welcome to the Real World J podcast. You get the applause.
Yeah, man.
And for everybody tuning in on Wisdom, and we're streaming live on YouTube. And y'all can find us, the Real World J podcast, on all your streaming platforms: Spreaker, Dizzler, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and yeah, check us out.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we just try to spread the positivity. You know what I'm saying? Try to spread knowledge. Try to make people just understand. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the world? Because in the end of the day, like our goal is to break vicious cycles and create, you know what I'm saying, and help create new ones. You know what I'm saying? You say you want a better, you know what I'm saying? You say you want a better world, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta create new things so better things can happen.
And you gotta be the change you want to see.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta set trends. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't follow trends. You know what I mean? And that, and you know what I'm saying? That shit starts with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, end of the day, I always I always be the person that's, you gotta look people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta like when you're looking at people, you looking at people from behind, not not you're not looking at people from you're not looking from people from a view that you looking. You got people in front of you
That you're not just constantly chasing.
because you're behind. You know what I'm saying? Because like surviving ain't living. Surviving is just surviving. You know what I mean? Like we're you know what I'm saying? Like we're born here to live to enjoy every single thing. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta work for that. You gotta fight for that. You know what I'm saying? That shit that shit just don't come to you and fall down in your lap. Because if anything that showed you that a homeless person told you that you seen that a homeless person expect everything just fall in their lap. That's why they sit there. And if you want to do that, work smarter, not harder. Absolutely, you smart. You work smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? You'll be successful in anything you do. But at the end of the day, I understand, you know what I'm saying? This is facts, you know what I'm saying? Success is measured on each individual, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, life or whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Success is different in every single person. So if you're successful in what you have and what you do and what you got, hold on to it.
We got OG Ghost. He said, there's people that don't want to work and there's people that want to work and build themselves higher and not just stay above poverty lines.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I like you know because I was that person like I lived on the poverty line. You know what I'm saying? Like I lived below the poverty line, and so I told myself like, man, when I get a chance to do it myself, that I'm a like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do it 5 times over the line. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the auto like whatever opportunities, whatever chances I get, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna take it to the max. You know what I'm saying? Because like man.
Right. And I personally, I know you for like 13 years now.
Yeah.
And I seen you go from the worker bee line all the way up to now you can say you got your own audiovisual company. You know?
Right.
Your own boss.
I appreciate that.
Your own moves.
I appreciate that.
So, like you always talk about, you know, the goal and the wish.
Man, nothing but a plan. I believe in things more than character, honor, and you. What? You know I can't read.
He said, I believe working those more than a character, honor, and your confidence levels each day.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because at the end of the day, you gotta. In the day, it's effort. You know what I'm saying? Like effort. Like if you don't have effort in, you know what I'm saying? If you don't put effort in anything, then you don't. Then nothing moves. If you don't move it, if you don't physically move it, then it's not gonna move. So how you expect it to, you know?
That's probably what you preach on most.
Yeah,
about
effort, man. Cause effort is everything. You don't put effort in nothing, you won't have nothing. Don't expect nothing. Don't expect nothing to come back to you. If you know putting that, if you know putting that out there.
Right.
That's what a humble person do. That's not, you know, that's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You plant seeds and seeds grow. If you don't plant any seeds, don't expect anything to grow.
Right.
As simple as that.
He said, it's the same saying, if you don't bless those, you will not receive blessings back.
Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a type of person. If you do good, good will follow you.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you do bad, bad will follow you. I know things happen and this and that because you know what I'm saying. That's how the devil works. But I'm saying what I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I've seen in your life you've done that, and you've received blessings back as well.
I mean, I guess so. I mean,
especially your time. I've seen you donate your time a lot. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I believe my time is precious, and you know what I'm saying, and then give my time to precious people makes sense.
Yeah.
Everyone precious. You just gotta, you know, so you just gotta pick, you know, you just gotta pick the, you know what I'm saying, the real, you know what I'm saying, the real special ones.
So we're talking about the story of a pretty woman.
Yeah. What did he say? No, I can't read.
You also find, and
What do you say? So you also find out who real, who's fake, and any other day, any other day. Yeah, I mean, and then, yeah, end of the day, you can. It's easy. All you gotta do is pay attention. Just pay attention to what's to what's in front of you. Cause like some people don't. Some things can happen right in front of them, and they act like they didn't see it. I have seen, cause I'd have been in a room with someone, and I was like, "Damn, you didn't see that?" They was like, "Nah." I was like, "What the hell?" You didn't want to see it, because you don't want to have no problems with them.
right,
See, that's crazy. Out there, that's crazy.
or like you saw it but you ignored it.
On purpose. You saw the whole thing, and you said, and you just embarrassed that I caught it. That's
You
a
said
shit.
that's a sheep with me covered over their eyes.
Mm-hmm. Every single time. Them walking into a wall. She don't fit, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, she may be good to the touch, but she'll never be enough. And that's why you struggle with them.
Right.
Yo. Yep. Yep. You know what I mean? So, I already know. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there, done that. I've been there, done that.
You've had your fair share of walls.
Trust me. How somebody gonna be engaged this morning for 6 years? That's crazy.
Oh, exclusive.
That was a 6 year.
He said 6 years.
That's
engaged.
stupid.
I mean, like who does that?
That mean with nobody, a man without a plan, and
A
it's
dangerous man.
a dangerous man, a reckless man.
But as long as you know, you learned a lesson from it. And in every lesson, there's a blessing.
Man.
He said, I want a woman that is a lifetime partner. Part-time partner.
Yeah. I mean, but that starts from the heart, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it starts from somebody being genuine. Because you can be with somebody, if somebody's genuine, you can be with somebody from a lifetime. Because they're always, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And someone, and being with someone a lifetime, that's having unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know what I'm saying? Because they will always be in your heart, you know? Like, y'all can never be enemies, you know what I'm saying? Because they've been such a good human to you. And so.
Okay, so here's a question. Would you say that you believe in what they consider a soulmate?
I don't know if it's soulmate. I believe, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, what do you think about when they say love at first sight?
Nah. That's just fatal attraction. That just, you know what I'm saying? That just what
That's
it is.
lust?
Nah, they're just recognizing. Y'all recognize it at the same time. That's all it is.
What would you say would be the difference between lust and love?
Just caring about her body and not caring about anything else.
Real One J podcast, let's go. Oh, we put you in the title here. Nah, but that's true though.
Facts. I've done it so many times. So many times I can't even count.
But the most messed up thing is like you don't feel bad about it. You know,
I don't care.
No, because it's kind of like.
No, I don't care. I didn't care.
I know. It was like, hey, it's the God complex, like we always talk about.
The God complex. I was in my God complex. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. I wanted to mess up what I had going on because somebody was, I don't know, feeling a certain type of way. That's not my problem right now.
What would you refer to them as?
Them? Or what? Refer to who?
Please don't tell me you were calling all these girls babe. The same thing with no. Okay, what were you referring to them as?
By their name.
By their name? So
yeah.
you You never got real like affectionate with him.
Nah, I didn't like to be like laid on.
Wow. So no cuddling, no nothing. Just
Nah, not like that because then what if I gotta go to the next person?
basically
Because what if I gotta go to the next person's house? Then I got your shit on me. I expect cologne, but still, I still got your fucking
so
body spray.
you would go from one female spot to another female spot and then just spray cologne in between.
I mean, sometimes I had to do that. That's why I had cologne in my car. No. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I mean that's real shit.
I mean, I just used
if
to.
you're doing that,
I mean, I
you
just used
at
to.
least do it right.
Yeah, I mean, right.
At least be good at it, right?
I mean, right. I just used to go in my bathroom, wipe my weapon off, and walk out like I'm walk off like I'm the traveling man.
Called it a weapon.
You know what I'm saying?
Were you licensed to carry?
Man, man, in the Metroplex. You know what I'm saying?
Called it a weapon.
Wipe it off and call myself the traveling man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you know what I'm saying? That's what that's what it was. That's what it was for me. You know? And what I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? What I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like I had all the because
you've been the best at what you do.
Right, because because the only plan I had was for myself. So you know what I'm saying? And they were just in it. God complex. God complex, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, because I created problems and then I fixed.
Please don't tell me that you fed them fast food.
What fucked them in feeding fast food? That was my line. What? I was like, man, because I was like, man, this dude, man, because I was like, man, this dude paying the car note, dude paying the insurance, and I'm just fucking up feeding the fast food, and he, you know what I'm saying? But hey, hey, that's okay though. I didn't know that wasn't my situation. That was her situation. I was just doing whatever she wanted to do.
There to fulfill her needs.
I was doing whatever she wanted to do.
Right. I mean,
what am I supposed to do?
You can't.
What you supposed to do? You can't say no. Cause you know why?
Actually, you can't. Real World J Podcast.
Cause I always thought like, cause you know my thinking was like, man, if I say no, the next person is gonna say yeah. So I was like, so I'm like, God complex. So I'm like, so I'm like, man. So I'm like, nah. So
because you get the thirst, it's like a vampire. You know, you gotta feed.
Cause back then, cause I was like, man, you gotta do, and then you want me, you know what I'm saying? And then you gonna do both of us. That's cool. So I get to do whatever I want to do, and you get to come home and kiss him, you know what I'm saying? Kiss him on the lips, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hug him, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you got somebody at home that loves you. So I don't need you all in mine.
Oh, please tell me that you wouldn't actually have conversations with him about him, like, oh, how he doing?
Nah.
Okay. Because you know sometimes they like to talk.
I don't care what's wrong with it. I just know I'm here to fix whatever you think is broken. World J Podcast show. Go.
Hey man, real shit.
Real shit. Boy, hurt people.
Yo, don't post our sayings.
Huh?
Oh.
You say?
I said, don't try to poison our quotes.
I'm just saying. I'm talking. Like I told the viewers. I didn't listen. I was talking from 19 to 28 in my God complex. So that's where I'm talking. Right. Like, so I'm just telling. Basically, I'm just telling the whole world my story. A little bit of my story. You know what I'm saying? That was a lot of, you know what I'm saying? That was a lot of years. Man.
Yeah, damn near a decade.
A decade of fun. A decade of fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, decade of fun, man. I had a lot of fun, man. A lot of crazy stories too. Like I said, somebody tried to commit attempted murder on me. You know what I'm saying? But then I told this story in the God Complex episode, last week I did, and but like I said, she put raid in my food, and then so my thing is like she put raid in my food, so she tried to basically she tried to kill me because I was playing with her feelings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, it's because I was playing with her feelings. But okay, cool. I admit that. That's cool. But then my God complex was like, okay, well, you think that should stop me and be like, well, I'm gonna stop messing with, I'm gonna stop playing with women. I'm gonna settle down. I'm gonna do this and that. No, my God complex told me like, man, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with type of women like that. I'm gonna mess with a different type of woman. You know what I'm saying? And do the same. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I had one bad in the bunch. I had one bad crab in the bunch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I had one. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell myself, man. You know what I'm saying? One bad apple. You know what I'm saying? Don't. You know what I'm saying? One bad apple. Don't spoil the whole bunch.
There you go.
Throw that bitch out, and you still got 11 more. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw the hoe out. What you mean?
Lesson learned.
Check the other apples. See, it don't got no spots on them. You good to go.
Hey, but let's keep it real. There was probably a lot of warning signs. Anyway, a lot of red flags with this one. You know, you telling me you didn't see her do that before? You didn't see her do this before? Act like that. Act like this.
That's why I kept her. That's why she was the bottom one, and the bottom one tried to knock me out. She was number 5. She was the bottom one.
Right. So out of the 5, she was the 5.
Yeah, she was the rough one. You know what I'm saying? She was the rough one. You know what I'm saying?
She was the center. You put her right there by the rim, and
it's like she was the one. She was the one who like.
She took the foul shots.
No. That's not enough. That's not enough. No, that's not enough credit. That's not enough credit. No, that's the one.
She took the back shots.
No. That was the person that whatever was in my mind, I could do.
Wow. Let me salute her real quick. Let's get a round of applause for what guys do. Man. Yeah, you gotta have your bottom bitch. You definitely gotta have that. I mean, you can tell me you didn't learn some things with that. Tell me you didn't try things for the first time.
That was the everything about it. And then I know. Shout out to Runts 23.
Runts, what up?
And then that's how I feel, and that's how in a twisted God complex way. That's how I figure out what I wanted.
Shout out to Ron. She came through the other day as well.
Yeah.
Showing love.
Shout out to you. That's what I wanted. Like shout out. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to shout out to the ballers.
Oh, the ballers.
Shout out to the ballers. Shout out to the ballers out there.
For those that don't know, that may not understand, why don't you go ahead and let them know when you say shout out to the ballers?
If you doing what you doing, if you know what I'm saying, if you doing that thing, going up and down, you gotta hit them balls. Gotta hit them balls.
You got to include. They can't
If not, then you don't know what you're doing.
I mean,
You know, and then you not no throw or no go.
that's
So
true. That is true. But and on that note, we want to say thank you to everybody.
Everybody.
And, we appreciate y'all to getting on the Sunday show with us, August 6th, and showing love. Everybody on the Wisdom app as well.
Really appreciate y'all.
Live. And
yeah.
Jesse, you want to give any final?
Man, I really appreciate y'all for joining. Really, Sunday night is always a good night for us, and every night is a good night for us when we have y'all. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We couldn't do this without y'all. And subscribers on YouTube, the Real World J Podcast Show, Real World J Podcast Show. Subscribe to us on YouTube. You can see us on live. You can actually see the whole thing. So and you know what I'm saying? Like, we love y'all. We do this for y'all, man, because man, y'all one of a kind. Love y'all. Peace. We out.
Blessings.